checking out the Galaxy S6 Edge lately, it looks like a really cool premium device for once from Samsung. So luckily enough, I realized I have a friend who actually runs a Telstra business center. He was kind enough to actually let me go down, check out the phone and ask him a few questions and actually even provide a few plans. So if you guys are interested, please check out this review, and if you do have any contract or plan inquiries, I'll be listing the information in the comments below. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoy.
Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge.
G'day, Conan here from the Telstra Business Centre in Miranda, and today I'm talking about the brand new Samsung S6 Edge. I'm here to review the phone. I was a sworn Apple advocate and I haven't changed since the release of the iPhone 3. I made the switch a week ago upon release, and I'm here to tell you why you should too. Being an Apple user my whole life, my first concern was, how am I going to make this switch? I have all my notes, all my messages, all my photos, my whole life calendar in the one device, and now I want to make the switch to the new Samsung, which doesn't support the same platform. So, surprise to me, it took one button. The Samsung actually asked me to log into my iTunes via the Samsung device, which I found strange. I did so, logged in, pressed the button to sync my phone, and within a 30-minute sync, I had my last text message, my complete call log, all my notes, all my iTunes, all my emails, my calendar. The phone was exactly how my Apple was the moment I pressed the button.
Okay, so can you tell me what you like most about the Samsung over the Apple phone?
It's hard to pinpoint, but the general usability of the phone. So it's much easier. I always thought Apple had it sound. A big one is just text messaging or writing an email. The autocorrect in the iPhone, you don't have the same problems with Samsung. It doesn't type words that you don't want. It allows you to click on any word and make a change real quick. The access to saved words and saved phrases is all at a finger touch, and the text messaging really works great.
Okay, great. One big thing about Apple products I've found is that they have a really good build quality. So Apple's phones have always been quite sturdy and strong. They've always used really high quality materials, and in the past I've found Samsung to be quite plasticky and flimsy, and just they're not the strongest and nicest looking devices. So in comparison to the latest iPhone, how would you say this phone compares in terms of build quality and, you know, a luxury design, so to speak?
Yeah, I agree with you. The real difference you notice as soon as you hold the Samsung, it's got a strong, rigid frame now. Before, you're right, it was plastic. As soon as you hold this now, you can feel that it's strong. It's actually got a slightly heavier weight than the iPhone, which I like. It makes you feel that you're holding something worth. The screen, I've never had problems with breaking Apple screens or dropping phones, so I can't say that one screen's stronger than the other yet. But when you hold the Samsung, you definitely know you're holding a hard piece of equipment.
Awesome. And what can you tell me about battery life? Because that's been a big thing for me, and I'm sure it is for a lot of people. Yeah. We always struggle getting almost a day out of our phone, and I've found in my example, the iPhone 6 has actually gotten me a day now. So if I'm considering to move over to Samsung with moderate to heavy use, how do you find the battery?
Yeah. I'm trying to test that as well, because it is a hot topic in the phone world. How long does the battery last? I'm finding them about the same at the moment. However, I will give Samsung probably the win for now because of two reasons. It's got power save mode and ultra power save mode. Both these modes can be done manually, or you can set them when a certain percentage of the phone. The first power mode, saving, you don't even really notice there's less functionality on the phone, but the battery life really slows down. Then there's ultra power save mode. So if you're ever caught somewhere at a friend's house or your girlfriend's and you can't get to a charger that night because she's got an iPhone, you put on ultra power saving mode and it changes the look and feel of the phone. It does restrict extended uses and applications, but it seems like the battery just doesn't get used anymore.
Excellent. Okay. And my last question is, In the past, I've found the Android operating system a little bit confusing, where the Apple iOS system is more just apps and a few extra menus for those advanced users. And I guess for people who aren't so tech savvy, Apple's quite simple and it's very easy to navigate. So how do you find moving from iOS to Samsung? Were there many challenges or learning curves that you found?
Yeah, I thought that would be the big one too. And I was a complete advocate of the iOS platform, and the Android platform I always thought was a little bit clunky and a little bit hard, but it's completely different. I used a Samsung device a number of years ago and switched straight back to the iOS real quickly. This time, it actually works seamlessly. When you click on apps, you don't have to continually put in your username and password. It recognizes any text message passwords that you have to go back and re-enter automatically. It downloads apps a lot quicker and everything's free. So far so good.
Great, excellent. Look, thank you very much for taking time out today to see us. Thank you.
Cool.
Come see us at the Telstra Business Centre Miranda for all-you-can-eat mobile plans. For your high-end users, $135 a month, 10 gig of data and all the calls you can make. For people who watch their wallets, $100 a month, unlimited calls 9 to 5, 6 gig of data. And for the small users, $65 a month, 1 gig of data and a whole bunch of calls. You can come and see us on the Kingsway at Miranda, or you can call us on 1300 the SHIRE.